EMbers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 25 of my Ark the Lad Twilight of the Spirits playthrough. So we are starting in Sulphus again. This is still Karg chapter 3. So what we're doing at the moment is checking everybody's special moves and seeing if we have enough SP to buy anything. We are going to hopefully buy everything eventually, so I'm just going to go through them and grab what I can. So we've just grabbed Resurrection, which is a very useful one. We're going to grab Tornado. And I'm not sure what else we're going to grab. Healing Rain. And onto Paulette, we're going to go for, let's see. Again, we're hopefully going to try and get them all anyway. But we're going to go for Fire Sling, Heat Cannon, and we have enough for one more, so we're going to go for Psych Up Charge. Then onto Maru. You will see that their levels are higher than the previous episode as well. I did go back to Cathena and the arena there. Binding Arrow we're going to grab. And can we afford anything else with Maru? No. And then finally onto Gans. So we're going to grab Speedstorm. Apologies if you can hear any background noise there. And Transfer. Oh, we can get one more. Let's go for Skull Crush. So yes, I did go back to the arena in Cathena. Arena in Cathena, that rhymes. And I did level up everybody a little bit. So that's why they're higher leveled than they were the previous episode. I didn't think that that needed to be shown. I will be doing a bit of grinding off camera, but I'll let you know when that happens. So in the last episode, we left off having done the Perez Ruins and the mine. So now we have to... Oh, we also liberated the main plant, so now we have to go and speak to Samson, the general, whose name has just escaped me. The foreigners seem in high spirits. Bit full of themselves, aren't they? The word foreigner is used quite a lot. Yeah, acting like they don't need our help at all. Who do they think they are? I said this about Cathena, it seems very racist. Spencer, that's his name. You fools, it doesn't matter here that they're foreigners. The important thing is that we get back the freedom that the Dillswald army took from us. You'll be working on collecting information from now on. Fighting isn't the only part of the battle. They're not going to be happy with that. Yeah, they're very mistrustful of so-called foreigners in Cathena. And Sulphus, evidently. Oh, you're back and feeling all proud, are you? Don't be so sure of yourself. Good grief. Karg, you did a great job. Winning back the main plant was a tremendous victory. Now we can completely cut off the supply route to the mountain stronghold. We're a force to be reckoned with now. Finally, it's time to attack the mountain stronghold. But it's supposed to be impenetrable, so this won't be easy. They even have 3 giant cannons. If we just go in all guns blazing, we won't get anywhere. First, we need to plan our attack carefully and then... Hold on a minute. You should leave it to us from now on. What? Yeah, that's done you well, hasn't it? I'm sure we could have freed this city by ourselves, yeah? But then you outsiders came along and took over. Right, okay. That's just sour grapes. I love Maru. What did you say? Unbelievable. You're still thinking in terms of us and them. We want to attack the mountain stronghold by ourselves. We're a lot better than you when it comes to guerrilla warfare. Well, I think you've proved they haven't. It's not a question of who'll make the attack. Our aim here is to eliminate the Dillswald army. Don't you think we should cooperate? Shut up. Well, there you go. We won't stand for you foreigners going around like you own the place anymore. Oh, well, doesn't that sound familiar? Just leave us to it. And that's always worked out, isn't it? Come on, let's go. Wait, how will you fight them? If you just go in without thinking it through, you'll be committing suicide. Yeah, well, they don't seem to care, dear. The fools. I hope they don't come looking for us when it all goes wrong. We can't just let them go like this. Sorry, but can you go and fetch them back? Okay. Rue's like, eh? Oh, Karg, you're a dreamer. That's not always a bad thing. Exactly, Paulette. Let's get going. Righto, off we go. Could you bring back these fools who've headed for the mountain stronghold? Yeah, I can, yeah. Let's go and talk to this guy. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so sorry if you can hear that. Damn, I wish I could go along to the stronghold too. But it's my job to stay here and guard the general. Right, let's go get these titheads. I don't know if we need to do a bit of shopping. We definitely need spirit stones, that's for sure. We have run out of spirit stones, as per usual. But I don't know if we're just going to head straight to the mountain stronghold for now. Yeah, it looks like we are. So let's go and rescue those idiots. And we may hit a battle at the Ruth Woods when we do this. If we do, I will cut it out because it's not main story related. Yeah, so we've hit our first battle, so we're going to do our first jump cut. I will let you know if anybody levels up during this fight, but I'm only showing main story battles so that the series isn't too long, so I'll see you in a moment. And with that, the battle is over. No level ups, unfortunately. We were fighting a load of Slothians. So now on to the mountain stronghold, where we have to rescue these idiots. Let's see how it's going for them, shall we? I mean, they're not doing too badly. If the three of them have managed to kill all them Dillswald soldiers, it's pretty impressive. Still. Now they've had it. Oh dear. I mean, I'm surprised that didn't kill him, quite frankly, but never mind. They've got some real firepower. I'll bet their giant cannons are made out of extra strong steel. None of our weapons are a match for that. Are they really that strong? They are an army, dear, yes. What should we do, Karg? If we don't go now, the resistance will be completely wiped out. Right, let's concentrate on getting the wounded out first. Once we've saved them, we'll get out of here. Got it. So this is sort of less about fighting and more about getting the resistance members out, but you do still need to do a fair amount of fighting. So I will, of course, keep this battle in because it is main story related. So let's see how we get on. Like I say, this playthrough is quite battle heavy. The game is quite battle heavy. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. It's a little bit difficult to narrate the fighting parts because you can obviously see what's happening, you know. We have to be careful advancing or we'll get hit by the giant cannons. Moving in a group is too dangerous. They could take us all out with just one shot. So we have to split up. Let's all spread out. We'll dodge their attacks. And again, if you can hear any background noise, my bunny rabbit is chewing on her hanging stick at the moment. So you might hear that moving about a little bit.
How's that? My strength is supreme.
excited about that. Forget it.
There's quite a lot of them. And like they say, the focus isn't to fight, it's to get to the hostages, but you'd be hard pushed not to fight, wouldn't you? Trying to see if we can line this up to get them both, but I don't think so. I think they're just slightly off. It's annoying.
I'm coming for you. Go.
Hopefully we get a couple of level ups here. That would be nice.
Take that.
So I haven't seen the levels of everyone actually, I haven't told you. So Maru is currently level 21.
All right.
Let's check everybody's levels while we're here, because I know that they have gone up quite a bit since the last episode. Again, from fighting in the arena. We didn't make much progress, so you didn't miss anything. So Maru is a level 21. Let's see what everybody else is. Oh, this could pack a punch. No, not really. We're good.
Too slow.
How's that?
Paulette just dodged a point-blank bullet to the face. So Karg is level 20.
You okay?
Gans, isn't there any way to destroy those giant cannons? No! Impossible. I doubt our weapons here could even do any damage to them. So we can't capture the stronghold as we are now, huh? No. Okay, let's postpone our attack. Saving the resistance members is our priority now. Yep, that's what we're doing, Karg. So Paulette is also level 20.
You, huh? Come on!
Oh, here we go. Let's see how much damage this does to Paulette.
No!
65. Oof. And again, we're seeing if Maru can target too, but unfortunately not.
All right. Oh.
And Gans is also a level 20. So we're getting there slowly but surely.
Hand that over.
So what we can do is transfer our turn. And we're going to transfer it over to Paulette.
It's your turn now.
First time using this ability, of course.
What's
We are
this?
trying to grab the items as we go as well, because we're in desperate need of spirit stones, or I would have left them behind.
Oh, shooting stars, smash our enemies. Fire sling. Ha!
Ow.
I also don't think we came into this battle with full health, which was probably a bit of a mistake.
Woohoo.
But we'll carry on and hope for the best. Not really rescued anyone yet, have we?
Ha.
We're getting there. Oh dear. Who's this going for? Maru.
Ow.
Uh-oh.
Stupid dolt.
We may end up losing Maru. Hopefully not. This is me debating what to do, but we do need to grab money and items. It's really important. We just don't have any. So we can't get to Maru, unfortunately, because he definitely needs first aid. We can't get to Karg either.
To heal your wounds.
She didn't really need it too much, but it's better than wasting a turn.
This will be over soon.
Touch me and you'll be sorry.
Now Maru could probably do with healing, but I think I just fight. I think I make a mistake here with Maru. I'm just trying to storm my way through.
Look out!
So I think we might lose him, because he could really do with healing. If a cannon gets in it, that's it.
Ow! I'm fading. You'll never defeat me!
But we can rescue our first resistance member. Thank you, I'm indebted. Yeah, well, I should suspect you are. Right, if this goes for Karg, we might be alright. If it goes for Maru, he's gone. Yeah. Right, we've lost Maru, unfortunately.
Finished.
But we do have Karg's new ability. Oh, this is going for Karg, is it? Yeah. Oh dear. It's not going well, this.
All right, who's first?
Hopefully Paulette can use first aid. Nope, she still can't reach. Can't reach him with a herb either. So we're just going to have to end our turn.
Take that.
Nobody's leveled up yet either. So we're going to rescue this resistance member. He says the same thing. So we have one more to rescue right at the top there. Oh, this is not going well.
I feel heavy.
Well, let's keep going. I think Paulette should be able to cure him now. Yes.
To heal your wounds.
You always come through.
And with that,
I
Paulette has
surpassed my
leveled up
father?
to level 21. Lovely.
I can't lose a battle of strength.
Now Guns is on the move.
You'll never defeat me.
And Karg. What's Karg gonna do? We're going to go ahead, I think, and it would be wise to, just checking everything. I think it would be wise to resurrect Maru, yes. So that's what we're gonna do.
Winds of war.
It's the first time you're seeing this as well.
Strength for battle. Revive. The prince is back.
There's a pretty animation with the lotus, that makes sense. Right, now I think this is going to whack Maru straight away, yeah? Hopefully they come back with full health though, I didn't actually check that, but I think they might. And who's this going for? Gans. Well, there you go.
That tickled.
I think we should be able to get up to that third resistance member, so let's keep working our way through. Yep, so Maru can walk up to him or he can try and fight. I think we'll just walk up to him. Not a lot Gans can do at the moment.
this. Ah!
And, oh no, he's going for Maru again. Oh, this ain't good.
I'm fading.
If that other cannon goes for Maru. Oh no. No, it went for Paulette, okay. We're getting absolutely battered here. We really are.
Hiya!
Can Maru reach? He can. Right, I think this is the end. And he's saying the same thing as well. So that does end the battle, thank goodness for that. We only had a level up from Paulette there, which is quite surprising. Let's get back to the hideout. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. If we don't think of a way to get past the giant cannons, we'll never take the stronghold. Yeah, right, back we go, and hopefully we don't hit a battle. No, we don't, thank goodness for that, because we are not in good shape for it. So we can heal for free on Big Owl, but we are going to go ahead and pay for the healing here, because I'm not even sure we'd make it up to Big Owl. So let's go get ahead and get healed. We definitely need spirit stones as well. We've literally got 2 in our inventory. So we absolutely need to go and buy some more. So this is the shop where you can buy spirit stones from. Now that the Dillswald fellas are out of the way, things are back to normal at last. I've got various weapon parts and accessories for sale here. Oh no, you can't, so it's the other shop that you buy spirit stones from. Right, I thought you could get them from here. I think I've probably made that mistake before as well. We should have probably saved there and we didn't. That's a bit risky. So it's the other shop with the lady where you get spirit stones. But with that, let's head back to the hideout. See what them sorry lot have to say for themselves. See. I'm indebted to you for helping my comrades. Oh yes. I'll ask you again. Please help us save Apistia. You've changed your tune, didn't you? See what I mean? The guys that went to the mountain stronghold are okay. Their lives aren't in any danger. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Make no mistake, we Resistance members are convinced that we're the only ones that can save Apistia. But there's a reason why we feel that way. Okay, what's the reason? We blame the politicians. Well, we may be represented in the World Alliance. But if you ask for the latest on the Dillswald situation, it doesn't seem like they've gotten anywhere whatsoever with all their talking. Well, that's what happened. They don't care. They're safe where they are. All that lot care about is looking after themselves. I guess we're a bit to blame for letting a fool represent us. So there's nothing we can do. That's why we know only us Resistance members can save the country now. Well, not really. You can still accept help, despite all that. Nice job. Thank you, Spencer. We've gathered all the wounded. Okay, that's good. Man of little words. But looks like the giant cannons are as tough as we feared. Yeah. And there are sheer cliffs all around the stronghold. The only way to attack it is from the front. Even in a well-matched battle, an army attacking from below is at a huge disadvantage. What can we do? Well, if attacking from below isn't enough, why don't we attack from above too? How is Maru the only sensible one here? From above? Yeah, we'll attack them from an airship. I wish we could. But all the ships we had in our country were destroyed when the Dillswald army invaded. Why don't we use ours then? We can't do that. Big Owl's just not equipped for an attack. There's no point in just flying around over the stronghold. Oh, rats. Aren't there any parts in Sulphus that we could use to equip Big Al for an attack? I'm afraid there's nothing capable of inflicting damage on the cannons or the stronghold. I see. Ah, wait. I'm sure that in the main plant there's a beam cannon, one of the Dillsweld Army's latest inventions. Oh, well, that's convenient. A beam cannon? Yes. It seems that they were trying to make the defences of the stronghold even stronger. Oh, that actually does make sense. If you could equip your airship with that. It seems worth a try. But I'll have to get you to bring your airship to the main plant. No problem. Gans, could you take care of it? Sure. You go ahead and make your way over to the main plant. I'll go on ahead to brief the mechanics. Did he not just say you go on ahead? And then he said I'll go on ahead. Alright. Cool. A beam cannon for Big Al. That'll be the best. Sorry about the traffic. There's quite a lot. We still don't know if we can attach it to Big Al, you know. Yeah, but I can get a bit excited, can't I? But you might be disappointed if you get carried away and it doesn't work out. Oh, let him be excited, Paulette. I'll worry about that if it happens. Typical Maru. Right, let's get going to the main plant. So I was looking here, there was a guy that sold and he's not here now. That's who I was looking for, because I thought he was the one that sold spirit stones. But I do think the woman at the item shop sells spirit stones as well. So let's go ahead and see. I end up looking for a husband, I think it was, down the back here. Because I just couldn't remember that there was a shop there at all, really. But look how big it is. So let's go in and have a look. I'm sure they do sell spirit stones. Welcome. We're back in business. We've got plenty of great items here. They do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this because I end up doing a little bit of shopping and I will get back to you when the shopping is finished. So I used quite a lot of our money buying spirit stones there and it's still not enough for the full party to be fully equipped, I guess. It's not enough. So let's spend a bit of time talking to people at the main plant. You got rid of the Dillsweld Army for us. I can't thank you enough. At last I can work at the main plant again. I've been itching to get back to the machines. What do you think? Not a bad place, huh? I'm reusing an old factory. I call it a Russ-style plant, and I'm really pleased it's going so well. So let's ask about Russ-style. It's said that Russ was a great lover of items from when he was a young boy, and he would collect unusual things from all over the world. When he grew up, he was appointed chairman of the Item Association, and he invented various machines to help redevelop the world. He had an amazing imagination and was so talented. He's like a god to us. Russ. I wonder if that's like an Easter egg from a previous Ark game. Not a clue. The Dillsweld Army was a bit rough with the place, so I'm just going around making a few checks. They used quite a lot of our parts and spirit stones, but at least we've got our factory back in one piece. Yeah, that's good. We shouldn't be too far off Dark Chapter 4, to be honest. It seems like ages since we've been with Dark and the team. It always feels like Karg's chapters are longer, and I don't know why. I don't know if they actually are or not. With the occupying forces being made to retreat, you'd think they'd have destroyed things on their way. But you didn't even give them the chance to do that. Amazing. Yeah, they could have destroyed the factory. It's quite good they didn't, actually. So with that, let's head inside. And what I forgot to do was check that fuse box again. I should have done that. I'm begging you, think of a way to stand up to the Dillsweld Army. Then I'm sure we can be of use to you. So this is a whopping great beam cannon. Thanks to you, we've got the main plant back. At last, we can get it running properly again. Ah, you're here. Take a look at this. This is the beam cannon that the Dillsweld Army left behind. So this is it, huh? It pains me to say it, but they did a good job. I'll bet they regret leaving it behind when they ran off. These are the best 2 mechanics in Epistia. I've asked them to do the work on Big Owl. Thank you. I'll explain more later, but try combining beam lenses. You can alter the power in any way you want. We weren't really interested in developing weapons, so it seems we're behind Dillswald in that respect. My rabbit is binkying about. Oh, that must be Gans. She's got the zoomies. Sorry if you can hear that. Here comes Big Al. Let's take a look. And here's Gans again. Thanks, Gans. What's it like outside the city? Looks like the Dillswald troops have pulled out of everywhere but the stronghold. But I think Mount Queena's eruptions are getting more and more frequent. Quina? The volcano is becoming more active. There's no time to lose. How does it look? Can you attach the beam cannon? Yeah, no problem. We should be able to manage something. Now things are looking up. Listen up. We'll attack the stronghold simultaneously from above and below. While we're fighting on the ground, we'll operate Big Al by remote and use the beam cannon to destroy the giant cannons. Once we've destroyed the giant cannons, we don't have anything to worry about. We'll scatter the enemy and take the stronghold by storm. Then we'll get the Firestone before they do. That's the spirit. How will we manage the remote control? You'll need a teleop. Sorry, she's running around biting cardboard now. A teleop? It's a device which enables you to control things remotely, but we don't have all the necessary parts for it. What do we need? We need 3 things: an antenna, a magnetron, and an integrated circuit. You'll need to go and get them from the Peren's ruins. That, and enough energy for the beam to fire. We'll need 200 spirit stones. Oh yeah, I ain't even got one. We can get spirit stones at the Viorov mine, right? Well, why am I paying for them then? Right. We'll get on with attaching the beam cannon to Big Owl then. In the meantime, you get a hold of those 3 items and some spirit stones. Got it. Right, let's go. So we're going to be going back to both places we've already been. Typical. We knew we would. I don't mind whether you go and get the teleop parts or the spirit stones first, okay? For the teleop, you need an antenna, a magnetron, and an integrated circuit. You'll have to think about what kind of thing they each came from, or something like that. That was too fast for me. Well, an antenna would be a radio, a magnetron, and an integrated circuit. Ain't got a clue. There was a fridge there, a TV, and a computer. I can't remember what else was there. Well, let's head out and grab those bits then. So let's go to the Peren's ruins first. And I do remember there is an Easter egg here. So when you press this TV, look what pops up on the screen. It's a broken television. There doesn't seem to be anything useful here. So that was Ark from the first Ark the Lad game that popped up on the TV there. There's something showing through the cracks of the broken microwave. Let's pick it up. Great, what you saw just happened to be a magnetron. Oh, a microwave, yeah, of course. Magnetron. And we'll open the fridge. It's a broken refrigerator. There's just some bananas. I don't know if that's an Easter egg either. There doesn't seem to be anything useful here. We did look through all this stuff last time and I said it would come in handy a bit later on. So here's the radio. It's an old radio. It seems like there is still sound coming through. The antenna's reception seems to be good enough to receive signals. Do you want to take the antenna off? Yes, let's go ahead and do that. We acquired the antenna. And, oh, it's a computer, like an old computer. There's an old computer. There's an integrated circuit lying here. Pick it up? Yeah, let's do that. It's weird, like there's no time for this, is there? Now we can control Big Al by remote. Like there's no setting. Like there's a refrigerator, a TV. It's weird. We're not just going to be able to leave though, are we? Oi, kid, what do you think you're doing? Why in all of these games is there a ninja? What is it you're collecting, eh? You realise this is the ninja's shinobi gang territory, right? As a matter of fact, no. Then let me explain. If you don't want to get hurt, you'll just quietly put down what you've been collecting and get out of here. And leave all your money here too. That's not happening. If you know what's good for you, you'll do it fast. I guess we're fighting. There's no one around here that we're afraid of. Even the army lost their nerve and... I don't have time for this. Stop the talking and fight if you've got the guts. What did you say? Right, let's get him. This is unheard of. I won't go easy on you. You'll regret this. Now, obviously, this is a main story battle, so we will keep it in. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. But there's always ninjas in these JRPGs, and, you know, I get it, but then, like, it kind of plays into the stereotype, no? So you'd think they'd want to stay away from it. I don't know. It's not really my business, is it? But all the old JRPGs are just... There's ninjas there for no reason. I don't know. Just makes me feel a bit weird. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Tough break, huh?
So we are using Paulette to attack a scrap heap at the moment. But that's because we really do need spirit stones and items.
This will be over soon. Take that.
Is this edible?
So he's dropped quite a lot of money. And Stone Crusher, I don't know what Stone Crusher is, but I'm trying to see if we can hit both, and we can. I mean, we did miss one, but we could have hit both. There is a couple more scrap heaps, but I think we'll just go for this one.
Too slow.
So that the battle isn't too long.
Take that.
And there's nothing there anyway.
Touch me and you'll be sorry.
We still haven't had a level up from anyone but Paulette, have we? We definitely do.
Oh.
And this was a bit of a mistake. I'm pretty sure that that is going to explode. Take a lot of health from Dart. Oh no, it didn't explode. Oh, that's good. I always forget which ones explode and which ones don't.
All right. Oh.
And with that, that battle is over. Ah, let's get out of here. Off you go. That took up a lot of time. We'd better hurry. Yeah, right. Let's go to the Viorov mine now. Oh, we're just checking spirit stones and everything and items. Oh, we're trying to see what that stone crusher did as well. Now I am going to do a bit of a jump cut here because it took me ages to find it and I was also sort of reorganising everybody. But it is for Paulette, so I do end up equipping it on Paulette. But I am going to do a bit of a jump cut here because it took me a bit of a long time to find what I needed. So I ended up replacing the amethyst coating with the stone crusher and off we go. To be honest, I totally forgot that you could get items that were only equipable by one character, by a certain character. I did forget that for this particular game. So now we are going to the mine to grab the spirit stones. Hopefully we don't run into another battle, but we probably will. Now we couldn't get on the elevator before. But if we know where spirit stones are, why aren't we just getting them for our party? Instead of me struggling with money trying to get them. Just saying. Nope, we do have a battle. Of course we do. Unbelievable. Now we have monsters to deal with too. Yep, it would seem so. I haven't healed up either, but I think we're okay. So let's go ahead and get this battle done. Again, I'll be keeping it in because it's main story related. Let's go. Stun smogs. Lovely. So I can hit the one at the back, but unfortunately I can't hit them both.
Take this.
I think this is the first time we're seeing these as well. And I assume because they're called stun smog, they paralyse you. One would assume. Now, come on, one of us at least should get a level up here. I'm hoping so anyway.
Ow!
So I wonder if that should have paralysed. You know, if we were a lower level or something. I don't know. No, we can't hit both.
Go! Another one down.
Fortunately, we can't hit both of these. Oh, we can. That did just do it for a quick second. We can.
You never had a chance.
We've got a lot of
Alright,
items
who's
to pick
first?
up as well. So let's go ahead and do that.
I'll take that.
Like I say, we're in desperate need of the spirit stone, so we will be picking up all of the items.
Yeah.
My strength is supreme. Hand that over.
Ow! Touch me and you'll be sorry.
So unfortunately, Maru can't pick them up. We may end up losing some items here, I hope not. Might be a slog of ending turns to get everyone to go around to gather items. I mean, Paulette can hit for 55, I think.
Hi-ya! Ha! Yeah!
Never mind. Never mind, we made a bit of a mistake there. Never mind. And nobody leveled up still. Mental. Anywhere in the world that there are spirit stones, you'll find monsters living there too. Seems that way. Monsters and Deimos, they're just like ants around candy. But humans want spirit stones too, so aren't we just the same? True. Of course not. Humans are... What's the difference then? We haven't got time for pointless bickering. You're right. We have to collect at least 200 spirit stones for the beam cannon. But how will we actually do that? Surely you can't extract spirit stones without the right tools. Okay, let's look for something we can use. Okay. So we spend a bit of time looking around. What are we looking for? Probably that big button there. It looks like a detonator. Do you want to push it? Yeah, go on then. Wow. As if you'd just push a detonator without knowing what it does, by the way, but there you go. So many spirit stones. Yeah, we need them for ourselves. Thanks to that device, we managed to get a hold of 242 spirit stones. Oh, at least we get to keep 42. Great, that should be more than enough fuel for the beam cannon. Let's go. So of course I'm going to go check if the detonator works. Nothing happened. Of course it didn't. Right, back we go. Try to use the wrong exit as well. So let's head back to the main plant, now that we've got everything. It's a little bit of a longer episode, I do apologise for that. I try to keep these around 40 to 45 minutes, but it's hard. For me, as long as they're under an hour, it's good. Right, hopefully we don't get into any more fights along the way, so we can get straight back to the main plant, continue on with the main story. Right, let's go for it. Yay, we didn't get into any fights. That's good. So I think we're probably going to heal up. No, we're not. We're not going to heal up. Yeah, we are. Yes, we are. And then we're going to go do a cheeky save. I think I do a little bit of a jump cut while we do the save. Yeah, so we just did save there. Let's get back to the main plant. And we shouldn't be too far off heading into the volcano, one would say. So let's see. Hey, Karg. We've just finished attaching the beam cannon to Big Owl. Oh, brilliant. How did it go for you? We managed to get a hold of the 3 items for the teleop and some spirit stones. Excellent. Right then, let's get on with it and make this teleop. Let's do it. Extract some energy from the spirit stones and charge up the beam cannon. All right. So there's like one either side. Fully charged. The beam cannon's energy is at maximum. So this is very similar to the Pyron in Dark Story. How long will that make it last? The beam cannon is really powerful, so it uses up lots of energy. Even if you start with max energy, you'll probably only be able to get off 3 shots. Only 3 shots? Make 'em count. The teleop's ready too. Now you can control Big Al by remote. At last, we can put our plans into action and take out the mountain stronghold. You got that right. First of all, let's get Big Owl in the air on standby. You set off by land towards the stronghold. Once the ground battle is underway, we'll send in Big Al to take out the giant cannons. I'll leave the timing of the shots from the beam cannon to you, Karg. Okay. Okay, once we get inside, their defences will be weakened. If we can do that, the stronghold will be ours. Come on, let's do it. But the Dillswald army might have entered the volcano already. That's right. Once we get inside the stronghold, we should go after them right away. And then at last it'll be time to battle it out over the Firestone. Righto. So here goes Big Owl. Right, we'll get going too. Okay, good luck. But before we do, let's just talk to everybody, see what they have to say. Our work ends here. Now it's up to you. Good luck. Victory or defeat will depend on the success of Big Owl's attack, okay? We must be careful but bold. No pressure then. Now this is a lot of information about the beam cannon. Maybe now would be a good time to fill you in on the beam cannon. So let's talk about the beam lenses. Beam lenses are dedicated airborne attack weapons. You can have a maximum of 3 attached to the beam cannon. And then types of beams. The beam type is determined by the colour of the beam lens. There are 3 types of beam lenses, red, blue and green, so we need to keep an eye on them. You can combine them to produce 7 different types of attacks. About beam power. The beam's power is determined by the purity of the beam lens. Obviously, the higher the purity, the more powerful the beam is. But when you have more than one lens attached, the power of the beam is decided by the least pure lens. Right. Auxiliary parts. In addition to the 3 beam lenses, you can attach one other auxiliary part to the beam cannon. There are various types of auxiliary parts, including one which limits expended energy, and another which increases expended energy but also increases power. And then finally about energy. If the beam cannon runs out of energy, it obviously won't be able to fire. In that case, you'll have to use your spirit stones to charge up its energy. But watch out, because you can't charge up during a battle. Also, once you've charged up the beam cannon, you can't return that energy back to the spirit stones. And that's it. Okay then. Well, come back whenever you want if you need something explained. And that is where we are going to abruptly end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we are going to attack the mountain stronghold and head into Mount Quina. I hope I'm saying that right. And hopefully we get our hands on the Firestone. So I have a feeling that Karg Chapter 3 will be finished next episode. But let's wait and see. But until then, thank you so much for watching and bye, Embers.